Hello everyone, welcome to this new video of Hoi4. Today we're going to check out a new mod, which will sure be something. Now you might be thinking, where have I been? The last 2 weeks I have had some schoolwork to do, actually quite a lot. Oh, that's my watch. You might hear it sometimes. I've had some schoolwork to do, so that got in the way, and I really just kind of forgot about this channel until I came back to it and I saw all these positive comments. So the people who commented those positive comments, well, thank you. I do read them, I do see them, and well, they emotionally they support me quite a lot. So and I've also seen that we've grown in subscriber count from about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, to 9. That's an increase of about 400%, something like that. So I'm very grateful for that as well. Thank you everybody who has subscribed lately. Also, again, if you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe, everything. I'm still a small channel, we can still grow by quite a lot. So, well, if you like the videos and you want to support me in that way, then well, do that, please. Today we're going to play a mod. This is quite a lengthy intro, I know, but I just wanted to make clear that I'm back. Okay, I'm back, and we're just going to continue with the uploading schedule. Now, let's just begin playing some Hoi4, okay? Now, you might have been with the memes lately, and when I was looking for a mod to play on the Steam Workshop, this was the first one that catched my eye. This was the first one that caught my eye, really. It's the Josh mod. It's the Josh mod. And I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot of fun with this mod. And I don't really know what nation to play, to be honest. We can be Big Josh. Does it load? It does load, thank you. We can be Big Josh, Josh Stalin. But we can also be Edgy Josh. His surname is not included, in case it's an expansion. We can also be Posh Josh. And, well, really we can be any Josh that we desire. Now, I've already played as the UK and as Germany, so now I'm going to show how to play the USSR. Oh no, it's not really fun, is it? It's not really fun to play as you know what, we're just going to play Edgy Josh, because I want to have some fun today. Oh, welcome to Battle Royale. I think that's a genre that hasn't really gotten enough recognition in the last few years, to be honest. Once the Battle Royale starts, all existing non-civil wars will immediately end with white peace, all puppets will be freed, all factions will be dismantled, and every country will declare war on the military weakest neighbor. If any what? Or will never, navally, okay, invade a weak nearby country. Countries will now exclusively annex in peace conferences and will immediately gain cores on all owned states. While annexed country cores will be removed, AI countries will neither propose nor accept any diplomatic actions. Human players will be able to whatever, man. The last, okay, so we are in constant war. When should the Battle Royale begin? In less than a year, please. Let's do 6 months. I think 6 months is pretty fair. Alright, so now I have time to build up. I'll see you guys in 6 months. With who do we want to trade? Perhaps Josh? Or Josh? Josh? Well, we can also do Josh. Nah, let's go for Josh. People, The day of reckoning has come. Josh has declared war on Josh. All out global war. Oh god, it's actually more than I thought. Wait, with who am I waging war? Battle Royale begins. As a reminder, all existing modes of wars have immediately been freed. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. But with whom am I at war? Oh, we're all... It's Luxembourg, people, please. Alright, let's see. Can we take Luxembourg, or is someone else going to take it from us? Oh, yep. Oh, we are at war with Denmark. Okay. Well, Denmark should be an easy fight, so let's just put a small army on that. There we go. Go to that border, and just I'll go to Copenhagen, really. Go. Now let's see what type of damage that we can cause in the land of the Danish. Just declared war on Josh. As long as nobody declares war on us, I'm pretty happy. This is a mess. This is a literal mess. I can't do anything. I just can't. Oh. Damn. There goes the Anschluss. Let's just, for now, I honestly don't know actually what to do. This one can go, this one can go. The Danish Isles are ours. Or Isles, I don't know really, but Denmark is ours at least. Oh, Sweden. Bloody Sweden. Getting so tired of the Swedish, man. What are you doing? Just continue attacking, please. That's really all that I have to do, really. Okay, now we're pretty much done there. Okay. Autarky. Copenhagen has fallen. Oh, really? They should. Okay, there we go. I cannot take. Oh my. Wow. I have been less intelligent, to put it like that. With whom am I at war now? Oh, the Swedes. Oh, what a surprise, really. I think we are going for a domination in Scandinavia. Yeah, there we go. Just put them here, really, and just and this thing. We only have to go here, I think, and then Sweden should fall. But I don't know. Let's just hope we don't meet the USSR in the meantime. And you guys shall make sure that they leave this territory over here. And there we go. The French just declared war on us, which is quite a problem. Which is an enormous problem, actually. Yeah, that's not going to go very well, actually. Yep, I'm seriously doubtful of our abilities to attack or defend ourselves against the French. But we shall see. After all, we are the ones with the Blitzkrieg. Let's attack them. Okay, we're making small gains, actually. Oh no, the Swedes have naval invaded me. What a surprise. I was totally not prepared. Okay, I wasn't prepared, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, I was not prepared. But just such a naval invasion will be easily repelled. Because the Swedes are nearly dead. Yes. They will not survive for long. Our campaign against the French is going a bit worse, but I guess we will do well, I hope. We have gained a little bit of ground, so that's a good thing. It's kind of like blue against grey, isn't it? You know, you can see Josh with the blue and Josh with the blue. Well, and Josh with the grey, of course, so yeah. I've made that joke a bit too often now, I think. I'm a pretty strong believer in a joke has to be creative, original, and not repeated too many times. So yeah. You can see we are easily attacking them and beating them, so it's going fairly well. Yes! Sweden has capitulated, people. Sweden is now ours. Well, liberate Josh. That sounds ridiculous. Come on. I'm not going to liberate Josh. Puh. I'm going to take Josh. Thank you, Josh. And now we're only at war with France, I hope. Yes, we are. That's great news. So that means that we can now fully focus on France. There we go. Now we shall beat France. Hopefully, to be honest, I don't know. France is stronger than I am, I think. In the beginning stages, at least. Do we have some planes? We do have some planes. There we go. And it's about 9 divisions extra, so this should be fine. That's not something I want to do. It takes way too long. Let's do signal companies. Those are pretty strong. Yes, please. And let's just go ahead and attack, shall we? So nearly a year after the Battle Royale started, this is our current situation. We have almost all... no, actually we have quite a big chunk of Sweden. We have quite a big chunk of Scandinavia. And we have liberated the Netherlands. Italy is doing rather well. Soviet Union is doing pretty well. Japan is doing also pretty good, actually. You could say that the UK is doing not really anything. The US is doing extremely well. And, well, we are beating France. It's a pretty tough fight, to be honest. But we have lost a bit of ground here. But we have won a lot of ground over here. And I'm expecting more victories for us. Now, if you look at the stats, it's pretty much equal. And I think we built up pretty well. I'm pretty sure that France begins with way more divisions than we do. But that 6 month of build-up phase that we had, we utilized really well. We also have a few less casualties than France. So, well, I think we could win this. Ah, look at that. We beat France. That's great news. That's good news. And we're at war with Norway, but whatever. We have beaten France, and that's what it's all about. We have to take everything, so how can I... Take all states, please. We also get a lot of this. But we can't take puppets in this mode, so well, we'll have to do. But we beat France. That was, I think, one of the most difficult parts, to be honest. Because now France is our core, is it not? No, it's not. I thought I read that somewhere, that it automatically becomes your core, but whatever. It is what it is. We need guns. And a lot of guns. Let's just put you on the border with Norway. I'm predicting Norway will be a pretty easy fight, to be honest. And after that, who will be after that? I honestly don't know. Maybe Spain, maybe Finland. So I am going to put a little army on their border, and just in case. And what are you guys? Just put them with that army, I guess. And you will stay over here so we don't get absolutely gobsmacked. And the same goes for you. There we go. Now let's see what will happen. Oh, and also we will of course need to move our airplanes a bit. Ah, okay, it became our manpower. So now we have 225 million manpower, and I think we are pretty much overpowered now. Shouldn't be that much of a problem to beat everyone up, basically, now. I'm really of the opinion... What's this? Ah, sure, why not? Make another Josh. I'm really of the opinion that... The Hearts of Iron 4 game is really easy as long as you know what you're doing a little. You know, if you're not being absolutely... well, let's just say if you're not slow-witted, then this game is pretty easy to learn and pretty easy to play. Because as soon as you know all the fundamentals, all the things, all the basic things, the AI really isn't that good. The AI really is quite terrible, actually. So, as long as you know the basics, you will be fine in this game. At least against the AI. I mean, players are a completely different game. I mean... Sometimes also if you look at those streamers online, you start to realize how much time and effort people actually put into this game. It's quite insane. I'm personally not the type of player, to be honest. I play this game for fun, play this game for laughs and giggles. I don't boot up Hearts of Iron 4 with the idea in mind to beat up some people that haven't played this game as much as I have. Now, that being said, of course, I'm also not really that good. I would see myself as perhaps a bit above average, maybe, but not good or anything. You know, I still discover certain things that I didn't realize before. But most things I'm able to do in this game. How is he? What in the world? I've Narvik, right? Yeah, I do own Narvik. I don't understand. What is this? Am I supposed to... No, huh? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get this little town over here. Trondheim. Trondheim. Sounds like Stompum or something. There we go. And now I want everything. Oh, we can't take everything. We can't take the largest pieces. There we go. Well, you can have that. So yeah, I really do think that this game is not that difficult. When you understand, when you fully understand what you're doing, this game really is not that difficult. Well, I can't really do anything. Well, I can't fight against that. I mean, come on, man. But like, how do you learn all the basics? That's maybe sometimes the most difficult things, you know? Sometimes you try to learn something, but you really just don't know where to begin. At least I sometimes have that problem. And really, where do you begin? I have some tutorial. I think I have like a beginner tutorial on this channel. So if you're really a beginner, then you can check that out. But I'm also working on maybe making an intermediate tutorial for people that are maybe a bit more advanced than beginner, but still are pretty unfamiliar with the game. So yeah, I'm trying to make those. But yeah, again, the reason why I didn't upload is because of school and all that stuff. But the uploads will now continue, people. The uploads will now continue, so... You know, again, if you like this video and you want to see more of this type of stuff, then like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We're not done yet. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm at war with these people? Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. I just saw them invading me out of nowhere. That was rude, to say the least, actually. Yeah, let's just remove all these Ghibli lines, and let's start beating the crap out of Czechoslovakia. There we go. This is the draw a line tactic. It's very popular with bot players because really it's what you do. Really, it's that easy. Also micromanaging, man. Sometimes I remember back in the day when I was starting this game out, you know, I had maybe like 50 hours in this game, or no, maybe 100 hours. I understood the basics, but when I saw people micromanage, I thought, how can you do that? How can you micromanage? But really, it's quite easy, to be honest with you. It's quite easy to just basic micromanage stuff. It's quite easy. I mean, your standard attacking AI is pretty stupid, so it's not that difficult to do better than them. Also, I mean, I didn't even look up a video about how to micromanage. It's just something that seemed pretty logical to me, you know. You just put more divisions on one tile than your opponent has, or better divisions than your opponent has, and that's pretty micromanaging. I mean, micromanaging is pretty much just assigning tasks to your divisions by yourself. Like if I did this like this, and I did go to Berlin or something, that's at that point that's already micromanaging. So really, if you look at it from that point of view, then yeah, it's quite easy. I think the most difficult thing to understand in Hearts of Iron 4 is perhaps the most difficult thing to understand. Maybe no, I really wouldn't know. Maybe technology is really easy to understand. I mean, technology is basically, especially in the beginning phases, it's always do the same thing. It's always do the same thing. I'll explain that in my tutorial videos, but it's always the same thing. I even think I did explain it in my tutorial videos. But it's always the same thing, research-wise in the beginning, or at least it's very, very similar. Production perhaps, but because that can vary between countries quite a bit. But I don't think that's the most difficult to understand. The most difficult to understand. The most difficult to understand. Come on, let me get that piece. Oh, come on, bollocks. Let's just get everything that we can, really. I mean, it's free manpower. But the most difficult thing to understand, excuse me, is perhaps, I don't know, really. If you think about it, it's not that difficult. I'm not trying to belittle this or anything. I'm not trying to act like it's nothing. I mean, the game when you're beginning is pretty confusing. I have to admit that. But really, there's nothing that is so difficult that you can't learn it in this game, or at least not in a day. Like, a lot is pretty easy to learn and understand. It's just, as long as you have common sense, you'll be alright, really. We're fighting against Spain, okay. So yeah, the game is actually quite easy, to be honest. It's not that difficult. I just think it's overwhelming, perhaps, you know. All the information, all the pop-ups, all the little tabs that you have over here in the top left corner. It's overwhelming, but it's not difficult. I think something is difficult when you try to learn it, but you just can't understand it. You know, you understand what I'm saying here? Oh, Gilly. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's terrible. We need to make a shit ton more of divisions. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually pretty bad. Oh crap. Bollocks. Yeah, that's not good. This is terrible news. Oh god. This might be the end, to be honest with you. This might be the end. And let's put you over here, perhaps. I think you guys could handle Spain pretty well. Oh gosh. Maybe this is also some kind of sick joke from the game, you know? That I've continuously been saying that the AI is really terrible, and maybe this is their sick little joke that they're pulling off. I don't know. Yeah, we need more divisions. This is not going to cut it. I'm not stressing or anything, it's just that this is really not very favorable for us, because we are completely caught by surprise. And I have no troops on the border. But we might be able to beat the Russian bear, as they say. There we go. And let's just put you on attack as well. Okay, I mean, Spain is pretty much gone now. We've beaten Spain. I don't think it will take very long for Spain to capitulate. The USSR is still a pretty, how do they say that? Well, tight thing, to be honest. I think this could turn really bad for us or really good. That's one of the things. They could either beat us, but I very much doubt that they will be able to do so, because otherwise they should have overwhelmed us already at this point, because they don't have the manpower advantage which they have in a normal game. So that's a thing that we have to our advantage. Because really the only problem that you have is Germany in normal games are that you either can't do Operation Sea Lion just because you did the wrong preparations, etc. Even though I do have a tutorial on that, so check that out as well. I'm doing a lot of plugs here. But also a thing is that you run into as Germany is that you don't have any manpower left, which could be quite the problem. Which, yeah, it's quite the problem as well. So, well, Spain has fallen, so we're just going to take a lot of ground here. There we go, we've taken nearly all of Spain, so that's a good thing. The manpower shall be added to ours soon. And we have an extra tank division, that's great news. This is good, because now we can really just focus on the Great Russian Bear. So let's see. But we are apparently weaker than Italy, which is something, because otherwise they would have simply declared war on Italy, which they didn't. They declared war on us, which is making me a little scared for Italy, but we will see. We will see. So this is like the epic battle of the Joshes, I guess. It's like the two big Joshes fighting against each other. A Danzig or war, I think that will be incredibly successful. Well, I think you could say that we, it's pretty certain that we hate Josh here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have landed this in a stalemate. I've been here for almost like half a year now, I think. Well, in the game, of course, I mean, not actually in real life. But yeah, we're pretty much at the stalemate. So this is just going to be an extremely long war, which is something I'm not really desiring, to be honest. It's only 1939 now. Wait a minute. It's only 1939 now, and really I think we're slowly going to lose this. Slowly going to lose this eventually. Kind of like Enzig, you know, you're going to drag on the war an extra 2 years, which is something I don't really desire. So yeah, I'm just going to quit it here. This is what it is, but hey. If you like the video, please people, like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. I do see your comments and it really does help quite a lot. It does push me to make more videos. And because really, if there weren't any comments here, it's telling me that, oh, you're doing a lot of great work, thanks for the video, all that stuff, I don't know if I would have made this video. So yeah, it does really help. So yeah, well, thanks for that, and see you guys in another video. See you guys later. Bye bye.